Hey guys, welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. In this video, I'm going to tell you how to get the Oxygen GL3. So, for those new players who are jumping into Destiny 2, there are these pinnacle weapons, of course, and I just made a guide on the loaded question one. So, in these pinnacle weapons, they require doing these objectives, and they get you these amazing weapons with some special perks. It's kind of like an exotic, but not kind of, because I don't know why they don't make them exotic, but I don't know. But of course, for those new players out there, you don't probably know all the steps and you don't know what this gun is exactly. So I'm going to break it down in this video. So if you do enjoy the video, subscribe and like to the community. It will mean a lot to us. And here at Raytrix Productions. But right now, let's get into the video. So the first thing you're going to need to do in strikes is to get solar or precision final blows. So of course you could use scout rifles for this, pulse rifles, handguns. You can use mostly any weapon for precision final blows, but again you can use almost anything for that. But again, scout rifles is a good thing for that because you're going to need that later. And then next thing you need to do is generate orbs of light. Of course, you could use a lot of things like bubble or stuff like that, hammers, stuff that can get your super more often. Use super mods, of course, unless you don't have any, because the super mods are only for the year 1 point armor that you can't get anymore, but for the year 2 point, just try to get your super a lot more. Try to save up your super for a lot of ad clearing. Use it when there's a lot of ads so you can get the orbs very quickly. And the last step is just complete activities, nightfalls, and strikes. But with this, nightfalls grant more progress. And because of those new modes, you can do the 750 mode almost every time, and you can get a lot of more points towards this. So I would advise doing lots of nightfalls for this part and getting your super quickly, trying to find better ads all clumped together so you can get your orbs of light all together. Try to communicate with your fire team when you're doing these so you don't need to, freak out who's doing their super, who's going to do this on the boss. Try to kill every ad before you kill the boss, because then you won't be able to get those orbs or those final blows often. But because of course this is just what it says here. Again, you have to finish the best offensive triumph to get this weapon. So what is the oxygen exactly? So basically the oxygen is a secondary scout rifle. Of course, the final perk for this, or the major special perk, is that if you get a precision final blow, it makes it so the next one is like a huge fire blast. It's kind of cool. I like how it's like this. So of course, this is not, I haven't heard that it's really good in PvE though. That's the main exception, because we thought it would be really good. It's not really good in PvE, but in PvP, it's actually kind of really good for those. I tried it in PvE, and I didn't really like it, but PvP and like Crucible, it's actually a kind of decent weapon with long range and stuff like that. Of course, here's the point where I say, is this worth it? If you're trying to find a PvE legendary weapon or a scout rifle, I would totally not say this would be something you want to grind for. But if you want to grind for something like a scout rifle in PvP and you want to become a collector, I would totally say this is a decent weapon. I wouldn't say it's good, and I wouldn't say it's bad. So I would say this is really decent, and it's pretty good, or good in the Crucible aspect in PvP, but I wouldn't say in PvE. But if you want a nice Crucible that can get a nice Crucible weapon with final blows like a secondary, you could always use this. But again, who's going to use it when you're using like Luna's Howler or Jotun? Of course, if you want a nice scout rifle, then you should go for this. Of course, you could also go for this for the power level boost, and then you can infuse it later, because you will get this 10 to 8 light boosted up there. Just wanted to point you out to those new light players how to get the Oxygen GL3. Of course, this will be awarded from doing the Vex. I keep on saying Vex offensive, the best offensive triumph that I just said earlier. So if you want to go back, you can see that. So you have to complete that triumph, and then Zavala. Again, you have to go to Zavala to get the quest first, and then he's going to say to do the bounty. If you do not get the quest and you do the triumph without getting the quest from Zavala, then I don't know if it counts or not. It's a whole glitch or something. I've heard people that didn't get it, but who knows. Just remember to go to Zavala first and then do the triumph, and then he will give you the weapon. So good luck, Guardians, on that. I would wish you luck on this. I don't know if you want to go for this, but who knows. It's still a good weapon, decent weapon, but yeah. thanks you guys for watching. This was an amazing video. If you felt like you were supported, or if you want to help and support the community, please like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to us here at Rage Productions, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.